Now, so you went to the military for a while. Um, After the military, talk to us about your path. Would you say your path from school, the moment you left college and school, was it more pretty much straightforward, smooth sailing, or was it more like a turns and twists, like a roller coaster?
Um, it's I've had a really awesome career.
Mm,
Um, but then again, I recognize that I have the mentality that wherever I'm at is
hmm.
awesome.
Yes.
You know, where so I make the best of wherever I go. I spent to summarize it very quickly, I spent the first year in the Air Force teaching pilots how to fly planes. I was working in aviation, teaching them how to
Yeah.
fly planes. That's what the mission was. I was just admin support there. Then I went up to North Dakota, where I worked in Grand Forks, North Dakota, not far from the Canadian border.
Yeah.
Winnipeg is just a couple hours north.
Yes.
Um, uh, uh, so we did that for about 5 years. And I had a great time up there, although that's out in the frozen tundra, no man's land, but had a wonderful time there too. Then I went down to San Antonio, Texas. My son got sick. He had to have a bone marrow transplant, the same one that had lost his kidneys recently. And
Mm.
so we did San Antonio, Texas for a few years before I went to uh, RAF Lakenheath in England, north of London. Got a chance to work with the fighter jets, F-15 Strike Eagles. Wonderful, wonderful mission. Took me all over the planet doing things. Then I went to Special Ops headquarters in Herbertfield, Florida. A great bunch of professionals down there. I joined DIA and got picked up for the embassy work, which led me to Afghanistan, Bangladesh embassies, and then the Malaysian embassy, which I've done some fantastic work at the Malaysian embassy for 4 years before I retired. Then I pivoted to my civilian career.
I was working in Bangladesh.
Oh man, that country.
Art is amazing there.
No, not amazing. I've been through. I've seen a lot of countries, but that country at the time was the worst.
Oh, okay.
It was the worst in terms of illnesses, infrastructure, power outages. Um, but again, I had a great time.
That's what
Uh,
matters.
I had a great time. You can walk down. When I got there, I was instructed, Snow, we know how you are. You cannot eat the food in the streets. These restaurants you can eat at, other restaurants you can't eat because I think the water table in there, something like this here, the ground is polluted with poison, arsenic, and some other things. And
Oh,
so if your body is not used to that, you will be deadly sick. So I was
wow.
there for 4.5 months or so, and I got the worst bout of food poisoning that I've ever had.
Because you were
Uh,
curious, you just had to try it. Yeah, when people tells you not to do, you just had to do it.
Listen, that is my that's my mo. That has been my mo. But at that post, people put me to the side and said, Snow, you can't do it. Snow, we know you're going to go to this place over here. This place is off limits, but you cannot be there on this particular time because their forces are coming inside to do some house cleaning. You will get killed. So we're giving a direct order: do not be there during this time. Um, or these restaurants here are off limits because of the poison that goes on there with the food poisoning. So I didn't do it. I didn't do it those times, but only one time I did it. One time I did it because we had an agent. We had an agent who's from Bangladesh,
Uh-huh.
American from Bangladesh, grew up there, another place. So I went with him, thinking it was okay. But they said, no, man, he's from here, so his body can take it. Yours cannot. 4 days. They came looking for me in my hotel room. I didn't leave my hotel room for one full day. They found me the next day, bed just soaked in sweat, bad.
You know what that reminds me of when you said that that's your MO. When someone tells you not to do something, you do it. And that reminds me of when you said when you were growing up, reading the poem from your mother, especially said, "I did it." How
I
do you
did,
think?
yeah.
How do you think that subconsciously affected your mindset, your attitude growing up? And when someone told you not to do something, you had to do it.
Yeah, this is what is coming out of this program of mine here, Eyeball. And
Yeah.
people have told me you can't do it this way, you can't do it the way, that's not the way. Okay, well, let's see. I did. So
Yeah.
uh,
Beautiful.
yeah.